Dude, Nick Fuentes is having one. Guys, Nick Fuentes is having some meltdowns. First off, I want to be very clear here. Nick Fuentes, he is not coming into our party because he is crashing out because you're having the MAGA rift. The America Firsters and the MAGA, they're having a rift. Now, when this guy starts talking about how I'm a Democrat now, I'm going to be a Democrat, it's like, no, Nick Fuentes, you're not.
I'm a non-woke moderate Democrat. I think the GOP needs to be destroyed. I think the corrupt criminal government of Trump needs to be slowed down. We need to impeach the orange. It's time to put this nigga in a peach. Trump needs to be placed inside of a crystal. He needs to be impeached. This fat orange tiny hands needs to be impeached. And then in 28, no Vance, no Rubio. We have to burn down the whole party.
Do you see him, though? Did you see him after he says the N-word? You see him? How he, like, dude, he's such a fucking dink. You know what I'm saying? You see him? He, like, throws it in there and he, like, slides it in there to try and be cool with the whatever, the 𝗙𝗽𝗟𝗏 bass. But he's like a kid performing for, you know, somebody, like a kid trying to get accolades. You can just see it in him. He realizes what he's doing, but he is like so transparently like trying to be the hard guy. He is just such a clown, dude. It is like clown behavior. He's like a child performing for other kids. Fucking idiots, bro. Like, look at this though. See, the MAGA people are like saying, Nick Fuentes, we told you so. By his own admission, says he's a Democrat. We told you it was an op. We told you he's not on our side. It was never infighting. Right? Dude, they're like...
I care about affordability. I care about foreign interventions. I care about the border. I'm a non-woke moderate Democrat. I think the GOP needs to be destroyed. I think the corrupt criminal government of Trump needs to be slowed down. We need to impeach the orange.
Burning down, right? Burning down the whole party. I mean, when you think about it, his audience, this is hard for me, really. When you think about the 𝗙𝗽𝗟𝗏s, because we watch Nick Fuentes and we pick him apart and we belittle this guy, but there are people that like watch him unironically. And that is a little unnerving to me, guys, that people that watch this guy unironically, the same with like 𝗙cie𝗶𝗆𝗆, like people who watch Fuentes and 𝗙cie𝗶𝗆 and are like really like, yeah, man, those guys are really tuned in. Those people are fucking scary. It is scary to think that there are people that watch this guy unironically. And you gotta wonder, how are they reacting to this? Because obviously the MAGA people are like, oh, we told you he's a Democrat. And he's like trolling the MAGA people. But like, what are the incels thinking of this? I mean, they're probably ignoring the Democrat shit. They probably know he's trolling like we do. But I think they do like the idea of burning down the GOP, because I think they're going to burn down anyone, right? Like, I think the 𝗙𝗽𝗟𝗏s, even if James Fishback became president, once Fishback became president, they would start to burn him down. Don't you think? I don't think they would ever, like, even if one of their own got in power, they would call him a sellout. They would start, like, trying to burn him down. They would start trying to, the minute he did one thing that was not full-on Nazi, they'd be like, aha, right? I mean, you know, because I don't think they can actually ever truly be supportive. I think that anybody who wins the presidency is a part of a system that doesn't include them, and so they're going to attack everybody that has that level of power. That is their shtick, right? I mean, I don't remember Fuentes being the big Trump supporter. he was not a Kamala supporter, right? He wasn't, you know, they were never going to choose Kamala over Trump. But I think they just really want to burn it all down. Like, period. They want to burn it all down and laugh at the fire. Probably like, you know.
This is something that I don't even see a lot of people talking about, but it's a really big deal. And it's part of why I switched parties. Part of why I'm so proud now to be a Democrat in 2026. How could anybody vote Republican? How could anybody be a Republican in 2026? What do they even do? What do they even do other than exonerate Jewish pedophiles, steal money, give amnesty to illegal aliens? What does the GOP even do? This is why I'm a proud Afro-Latino Democrat.
See, obviously he's trolling because of people like Laurel Loomer that have been calling him a Democrat. I mean, look at him. He's trolling. He's being a typical whatever Groyper troll. And he is responding particularly to what, you know, people from MAGA that have been giving him shit. I think the thing that I take from this is we know he's trolling. We know he's not a Democrat. We know if the Groypers try to become a Democrat, we're not letting them in. We're not. There no way that these guys, but I do think there is something to notice about how upset they are at the Republican Party. That is an important point, guys, because he is not a Democrat. He is definitely still just as degenerate America First post-MAGA as he ever was. But guys, I don't think these guys are voting in this election in 2026. I think there is a significant portion of the far right that will not cast any ballots for any Republican congressional candidates. I don't think they're going to show up. I think they're going to sit at home and they're going to say, like, fuck the GOP. Like, let the GOP burn. Because these guys are not affected. White guys in their 20s are completely unaffected by whoever's in office. It wouldn't matter if it was John Fetterman or Kamala Harris or fucking AOC or, you know, Zora Mamdani or Donald Trump or JD Vance. If you're a white guy in your 20s, nothing that is going on in the government is going to affect your life at all. You're going to get credit cards. You're going to get access to the business loans. You are not going to get hassled by the police. You're not going to get audited. None of that shit is happening if you're a fight Groyper idiot living in your goddamn mom's basement. They're just not. It's just not going to affect them. I mean, they are by like prices and shit, but I'm saying in general, they're not going to lose any rights. They're not going to lose rights like women will or like transgender people will. The cops are not going to check their IDs on the street and drag them off to jail. None of that shit is going to happen to them. That's why they usually don't even vote. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.